Hello everybody and welcome to the NASCAR Legend Series. We are at Tablerock today, a racetrack that has a layout similar to Richmond but a pit road closer to Martinsville. Dale Jr. set the pole today with the fastest time in qualifying, and there are two noticeable car changes from last week. The 43 is back in his famous Plymouth Superbird, and then Jimmie Johnson in the 48 has switched from the car of tomorrow to the Gen 6 car after what happened last week at Lionel Super Speedway. Now let's get down to the starting lineup of today's race. On the pole, as previously mentioned, is Dale Jr. in the 88. Beside him is Tony Stewart in the 20. Row 2 is the 17 of Matt Kenseth and the 43 of Richard Petty. Row 3 will be Kevin Harvick in the 29 and Jimmie Johnson in the 48. Row 4 will be Ryan Newman in the 12 and Kyle Busch in the 18. Row 5 will be the 55 of Michael Waltrip and the 24 of Jeff Gordon. And row 6 will be the 41 of Kurt Busch and the 5 of Mark Martin. Now as the cars roll off here, let's get down to today's race facts for Tablerock. There are 12 cars, as will remain for the rest of the season. We will be running 15 laps around this shorter speedway. And the lower middle lane is preferred in this track, almost right on that dotted line, the bottom dotted line, as Dale Jr. will lead him to the green flag. Here comes Matt Kenseth on the inside of Tony Stewart, taking over that second position, and now he's after Dale Jr. Can he catch him into turn 1 and 2? No, Tony Stewart will actually take back second from Matt Kenseth. Tony Stewart can't quite get it done at the inside, though, for the lead, as Dale Jr. is holding strong on the outside. Now he comes, they slip up the racetrack. Jeff Gordon's in the lead, and Mark Martin's in the wall on the backstretch. A lot of action right there. Jeff Gordon got into the lead after Tony Stewart and Dale Jr. slipped up. And then Mark Martin just got extraordinarily loose. The outside lane of this track is decently slick, and Mark Martin just got caught up in it and wrecked. He has not finished a race this season, actually. So, terrible luck for Mark Martin right now. As Jimmie Johnson's coming in to get some adjustments. Didn't like his car. Beats the pace car out of pit road. Let's see if those adjustments will help him. As we go back under green, Jeff Gordon will lead them to the green flag. And Jimmie Johnson passing almost the entire field in 1 and 2. Now he's going to move Ryan Newman out of the way, and it's a Hendrick 1-2-3 up front. Jeff Gordon leads. Dale Jr. trying to get down on his inside. Will he take over? No. Jimmie Johnson takes over the second spot, however. Can he pass Jeff Gordon? No. It actually turns out that Dale Jr. is going to get back that second spot. And here comes Ryan Newman passing all three. No. Yes. Oh, no. Jimmie Johnson did end up getting the... No, Ryan Newman ended up getting the lead from Jimmie Johnson. Matt Kenseth gets into the Hendrick cars there of Dale Jr. and Jeff Gordon, and then Michael Waltrip just piles into the back of him. That's a pretty unfortunate wreck right there, as we'll get that cleaned up, and then we will go back under green with 5 laps to go when we resume. Here comes the pace car. He's going in to his spot, and here comes Ryan Newman to lead us to the green flag. Tony Stewart immediately tries to go down to the inside. Can he pass? No, Ryan Newman holds strong up top. What an amazing run off the backstretch he got. He almost got past there. Tony Stewart now ducking down to the inside of him as this race closes to 3 laps to go. Ryan Newman will still hold the lead, but Richard Petty goes for a long slide on the front stretch. I think that actually might have been crossing to 2 laps to go. Either way, we will have a green-white checkered now. We have a maximum of 3 attempts before any flagger ends the race. A green-white checkered would be, you have 2 laps basically to complete the race. If you crash during the first lap, then we get another go at it. And again, after 3 times, it ends no matter what flag it falls under, checkers or yellow. First green-white checkered attempt, hopefully our only one. Ryan Newman will lead us off on the inside. Here comes Kyle Busch, trying to make it on the inside. No, he will get pinched out. Tony Stewart falls back in the pack. He slips, hits the wall, almost saved it. We're under caution. He gets loose there up top like Mark Martin did. He almost manages to save it with pretty good dirt tracking skills, then just overcorrects it ever so slightly, and into the wall he goes. This will bring out attempt number 2 at a green-white checkered. Ryan Newman will once again lead us off. Here comes Richard Petty here on the inside. Can he get through? No. He'll actually wash Kyle Busch up the racetrack. Oh my goodness gracious. A big wreck out back. That'll cause the red flag to come out. What a wreck there. They're in almost like a X formation there as Tony Stewart turns Kyle Busch. That gets into Jimmie Johnson. Kevin Harvick sneaks by on the inside as everyone else piles up into that outside corner. That is a unfortunate wreck. They're all out of the race. We have one more attempt. Caution anywhere into the race. Here we go. 2 laps to go in this race. Ryan Newman is in the lead. Richard Petty can't do anything on the bottom. Kevin Harvick trying the outside. It's not going to work. Now Richard Petty scoots Ryan Newman up the track. He can't get under him. It's going to be Ryan Newman who crosses the line first, as Richard Petty spins out at the line. Ryan Newman trying to block Kevin Harvick by pushing him up the track. Gets bumped out of the way by Richard Petty. He slides across the finish line. So does Kevin Harvick. Richard Petty will come home third. What an exciting ending as Ryan Newman celebrates his win here at Tablerock. And Ryan Newman will be the winner today. That was a really, really exciting finish. Here are the points now. Jimmie Johnson leads the point standings. Right behind him is Richard Petty. For the next 3 weeks, we will be at the JJ Complex. Here, that means we are going to be racing 3 of the tracks there. We are going to be racing the Jacob track. We are going to be racing the John track 2 weeks from now. And then 3 weeks from now, we are going to be racing a track that we have not yet unveiled. Thank you, everybody, for watching this race. If you have any suggestions, put them down in the comments below. And I hope you all have a good night.